And so my offer is this: I will transform a business website, lead generation strategy, integrate AI with all the newest cutting edge technologies to save and leverage the time for the business owner, as well as provide coaching for not only just marketing strategy, but also YouTube. And I could also throw in ads, right? Once I get my ads popping off for myself, I could throw in ads. I'm already doing ad coaching for one of my clients, but like just those three things, those four things alone, it will enable someone to have a brand online that outcompetes. And this is the craziest thing. I actually mentioned it at my BNI pitch last week. Was one of my clients said, it was a painter. One of my clients said they were up against a commercial job. I think it was like for Blaze, the big pizza places, or Panera or something huge. They were up against a competitor, and it was between them and somebody else. And they got the job because the website was so cool. They got the job because it was so clear, so clean, and their website was better than the competitor's website, even though the competitor had more experience. I was like, bro, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, that is killer, crazy cool. And so we're
that
literally...
makes sense, though. It's like,
yeah,
it's your digital footprint. Like, if it doesn't look good,
if it doesn't look good, it doesn't matter if you're the best fucking painter in the world.
Yeah.
If you look bad, if you are not clear in your intention of your website, if you're not clear and built to sell, built to close, bro, that will kill your conversions, right? And so so I'm going to transform people's websites so they have a proper brand online, a brochure of everything they want, everything they need, everything they offer in the user's point of view, right? And so I do this for a lot of big companies. I made millions of dollars for Lowe's, for Olive Garden, for various places, millions of dollars by changing their website. And the only thing I do, this is silly, it's so simple. All I have to do is put myself in the user's shoes and start to look at the data and start to see exactly what the hell's going on. I am lost. If I'm lost, problem number one. I basically have to dumb myself down to like a third grade level. I'm going to this website for the first time. I don't know what to do.
As far as like navigating the website.
As far as navigating the website, as far as what I'm being told. For example, a lot of people talk jargon, right? So like this client was, this person I met yesterday, he's like, compounding financial, to compounding interest. I'm like, dude, I don't even know what compound is. I mean, I do, but I'm like, I don't know what compounding is. Why don't you just say, increase your revenue, increase your odds for retirement, increase your life, better your life, right? Because those are words that people know. Those are words people can like have a feeling behind. And so that's where the strategy comes into place. It's like, yeah, not only do you have to have a nice looking website, you have to have a website built to actually close, to create a feeling in people to actually want to do something. Okay. So the website is great for your clients closing, and then funnels and lead generation. That's also what I'm going to do is like build entire isolated lead, like for example, masterclass. I just built it out. I just put it up online today, right before here, nextlevelwebsite.com, right? Completely isolated funnel where it's only for the masterclass. One thing, one CTA, one this. That's the only thing you can do there. There's no other buttons that's going to let you do anything else. There's 100 buttons. There's like 5 buttons, but they're all going to go to this one thing.
And you're running ads for this?
I'm going to run ads to that. It's a complete funnel. It's a complete funnel that will allow me to run ads to that, which will get signups, which will then allow me to get the masterclass. Everything I mentioned, like, so that's a funnel. You can have ebooks as a funnel. You can have videos as a funnel. You can have whatever kinds of things. You can even have one website domain and put one for bodybuilders, one for bikini models, one for beachgoers, one for this, one for marathon runners. Like, you can have a completely different funnel for different kinds of audiences, because you know what? Bodybuilders care about muscles.
Is a funnel always, is like step one of a funnel always like clicking on an ad?
No.
Okay.
So my funnel is going to be used organically and also advertising.
Okay.
So for example, like the entry point it can be whatever. So think of it like the funnel is your is a way to capture interest.
Okay. So it can be the end of a YouTube video, like you're saying.
End of a YouTube. Every link down below. Hey, if you want to change your life and if you want to change your business life and you want to increase your online footprint and learn, basically my masterclass is called The 5 Costly Mistakes Every Business Owner Makes When Generating Leads Online and how to fix them fast. So I'm going to basically go over the 5 mistakes business owners make to generate leads online. Because if you're not generating leads online, there are people who are. And I'm going to show you exactly how to fix them fast. I'm going to give it all away. That's the masterclass. And you know how is that strategically put together? I'm going to tell you why. If I said generate 100 leads online, or if I said here's the 5 mistakes you're making that's keeping you from your leads, which one sounds better to you?
Repeat them again.
If I said generate 100 leads online today, or if I said stop making the 5 mistakes that you're making today.
The latter, yeah.
Yeah. It's because people don't like pain. They're like, bro, I'm in pain. I want to move away from pain. Let me stop being in pain. This guy's talking about pain. This guy's talking about some freaking Bahamas.
Yeah.
Right? He's talking about, I don't even care about leads. I just want to stop being in pain. Why am I not getting leads from my website? There's mistakes I'm making. Okay. And how to fix them fast? Okay. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Is like, that's the strategy. So like, that's also part of my offer. It's going to be like a one offer. It's like websites, funnels, automations, nurturing, as well as integration for organic on YouTube, as well as integration for, paid ads. I could throw in paid ads. So like, how do we generate traffic? How do we capture traffic? And how do we scale through nurturing and through AI after we've already captured your interest? And how do we, what I mentioned to you before, put them on a core value, put them on a premium value, and just build you multi-million-dollar business? And that's my offer. And so if I said like, oh, all it's going to cost you is $10,000 and I'll make you $100,000, or if it's going to cost you $10,000 and I make you $1 million, it's a no-brainer. So that's what people are like. That is what I've had to transition my company to.
What were you doing before?
I was doing a little bit of fucking everything. I was like, okay, well, I was doing social media management. I was doing of course, websites. Websites just became my most popular selling thing. And then funnels started to become more popular. I was primarily doing advertising.
Okay.
I was advertising for businesses. We were basically running a direct response marketing campaign, which was, we'll run your ads on Facebook and we'll also follow up with the people who are interested. And then we will generate you at least 15 new appointments every 30 days. Yeah, it's something like that. And then I considered email marketing, and I considered this, and I considered that. But it all sort of boiled down to on the paper. I was like, bro, I'm making like 70 to 80% of my revenue from websites, and like everything else is like a distraction. Let me just stop. And I stopped. I literally had to cut off a lot of my clients, whether they were just, decided to move on because I wasn't really focusing on it, or I had to just say, hey, I can't do that anymore, or whatever it is. I have to focus on this because this is the place that I can spend the most amount of time to make the most impact. Because if I just said like, hey, I'll just do this whole fucking thing and we'll do it all for you, and I guarantee it's going to work. And I'm even offering a money back guarantee. Like, it's crazy. And so like you're talking to me about like, okay, how do I improve my conversion? The way you improve your conversion is improving your offer. If you have a no-brainer, irresistible offer that everyone would be crazy to say no to, then
it pre-handles all the objections. Yeah. Value has to be there for sure.
Yeah, and the value has to be there. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
And so all your job is to educate, and then you could do that on YouTube. Hey, I have 100 videos. If you're not ready to do it, no worries. Come back when you are. You literally, if you get in that mindset, trust me, like this is the sale. This is crazy. If you actually get in the mindset of just like pushing customers away, they will want to do business with you.
I know. I've experienced it because like at times when I feel burnt out, then I stop like pitching. Like, I stop like, being
and then
aggressive.
you start winning, don't you?
And, yep.
Yeah,
It's so frustrating.
dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. But that's the psychology. People
Yeah.
want what they can't have. People want to be out of pain. Like both of those two things are human nature, right? When you can't have it, you want it. It's like the grass is greener on the other side. Okay. I know we're a little over.
Oh, you're good, man.
We're good on time.
Yeah, we're good.
But what are your thoughts like on the new offer? On
That's
everything?
awesome, man.
How does that sound overall?
Sounds great.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah, man. Just put out the content.
Bro, yeah. I mean, putting out that's the hard part. That's actually the hard part, is because it's not hard. It's just you have to make it a priority.
Yeah.
You know, once you make it a priority,
How do you fit it into your day? Like, what is
Yeah.
it like for you right now? Is it very like conscious to make content, or is it like,
oh, this is content. This is like a whole,
of course,
this
but
is
like,
like a whole thing.
of course, I mean, you get a
Yeah.
bunch of content out of this, but like
Yeah.
day to day, it's like how much of like your day are you actually filming?
You're gonna be so surprised. I can tell you, it's like 3 minutes.
Okay.
You're like, what? You're like, what the fuck? No,
But it's multiple clips. It's not like 1 3-minute clip. It's like,
no, it's 1 3-minute clip.
really?
Yeah, bro.
But I see you putting out a bunch of content every day.
Well, bro, that's what I just told you. Just let me blow your mind. 3 minutes, bro. 1 minute, maybe.
Okay.
You know what happens is this. I be the content. I'm literally like, sometimes like when it's me like putting out the content for like me talking to the camera, or that talking head video, I'm only doing that because it is something that I've been like, okay, well, I just had this idea. I'm inspired to talk about this. I'm going to think about it. So let me just talk and think it. I'll just talk and think it. I just literally think talking. I'm talking while I'm thinking to the camera,
Mhm.
right? That's one. The other way I do it is like, I'm about to do something cool. Or let's say I was about to hop into a Ferrari, or I'm going to go do bowling. I'm going to do whatever. Like, I want to do something cool. And I have this or I'm going to go on BNI. Literally, I have a BNI pitch. I bring that tripod with me at every BNI meeting. And everyone thought I was crazy. First of all, let's first off start with that. People are like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, everyone, no matter what, like even people who are closer to me, they're like, why do you have that? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm just going to capture myself. Now people want me to capture them.
Oh, that's how it happened in our group. Like we had one girl who was shooting her own content for like with her pitch,
Mhm.
and then everyone started asking her, hey, "Can you film me too?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know what? It's just the people who are willing to do the things that other people aren't are the people who win.
Yeah,
the same with you. It's like you were willing to hammer the streets when you started your business. Those are the things that people aren't willing to do to start their business, and that's why you win, right? And so like the same thing was with content. And so like if you're on a stage, I took 0 extra time to actually create that content. Like when I even have one. Like if I get stuck, I have a BNI content I can just put up there. You know what? I don't even have to use the audio. That's the coolest thing. I don't even have to use the audio. 30 seconds. Okay, cut it up. The coolest, me throwing my hands in the air, doing this, that, the other. I'm not even trying. First of all, I can literally just say, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, boom, boom, boom. It's just a caption it. I'm like, dude, 100%. Because it's not about the content. It's about the context. If you put good context that's meant to serve your audience at the highest level, to really just give the value, give so much value, whether it's like inspirational, or just, I thought of this and this is cool, da, 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 da. But the person who's watching that content is me. So what do I care if anybody else is watching it?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm creating content that I find valuable to myself and to the audience that I'm creating for, then dude, it's easy, because anything can be content. Like you actually have probably a month's worth of content
For sure.
Like straight up 100%. But let me ask you, you just got a month's worth of content and you spent like an hour with me here today. But if I didn't have that, if you weren't just rolling, you wouldn't have captured it.
Right.
Did it take you any extra time to capture that?
No.
Zero extra time. Will it take you maybe 3 minutes a day to post? Yeah. And that's what I do. I take 3 minutes extra a day. And I actually put the captions myself, and I actually do the posting myself every day. It's like, I don't even batch my stuff. I just like day, because that's the most relevant. That's the most relevant content. How do I get content if it's a hurricane outside? How am I gonna batch. Oh, well, it's a hurricane outside. Like,
yeah.
and
It's not real time.
And it's also not scalable. Like, it's not as scalable in people's minds, right? But I'm doing the thing that people won't do. I'm doing the not scalable thing in a scalable way. And that's why I'm putting out. That's why even you said, like, oh yeah, I see your content all the time. But if I just told you I don't really spend time putting out content, you're like, what the fuck? Makes no sense.
But do you put out multiple videos a day?
Stories.
Yeah, stories.
Yeah,
right.
I put out multiple stories a day. And stories are like 24 hours. They're just like story. You can put out stories all the time. Like, and like right before you came here, I shot a YouTube video. It was like 8 minutes. 8-minute YouTube video about the 3 things you can do to your website to actually improve your website. And basically I used Amazon as an example. I talked exactly about intention so that all you have to do is if you put these things into your website, I will guarantee it you win, because all you have to do, you don't even have to have a pretty website. You just have to have a website that's built to sell with the proper intention. When a user goes to your website and if they know these 3 things, you will win. It is, who is the website for? So does it resonate with me as a user? It is, what does this person or this website do? Do I know exactly what I should be doing when I go to the website? And then the most important one is, why the hell should I care? If you can answer those 3 things, who is this website for? What is this website doing? And why should I care? You answer those 3 things, you could have the shittiest looking site.
Give me an example of how, like, what would be a well done, like, answering the 3rd question, like, why should I care? Like, how could that be done well?
Yeah. You should care because you're saving people time by giving them everything they would ever possibly need.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put Amazon as an example. Why do people go to Amazon? Amazon's not the prettiest looking website. I don't even like the Amazon's looking website. The website looks sort of horrible-ish. But hey, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, right? It's like they're doing something right. And they're doing what's right is because they're keeping it simple AF. They were basically saying, who is this website built for? It's not built for Amazon. They're not saying, okay, submit what you're looking for, and then we're going to look in our warehouse, and then we'll just find it, right? They're building it for the user. Okay, who is this built for? Amazon itself, Amazon.com is built for the user who wants to find stuff online. They want to buy stuff. They're not selling products. They're not promoting products. They're selling the fact that they are an e-commerce store looking for people who want to buy stuff online. Okay, what do they do? The first thing you do on Amazon is buy. There's a bunch of products. It's not like, okay, well, look through the categories and tell me this.
I can't even tell you the last time I even paid attention to what was on the Amazon homepage.
Yeah.
It's like you immediately just go to search.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You just go to search. Exactly. You just go to search. You don't even care. That's exactly right. But you go there to buy.
Yeah.
You know what to do on there.
Right.
You start searching for something to buy. And then you get a result.
Yeah.
And now the biggest question is, why do you go to Amazon, right? You go to Amazon and their website is built specifically with that question in mind. Why do you do it? One, they offer fastest shipping, same day shipping. So that's number one. Their offer is good. Their offer is like, we're going to get the thing that you want to your doorstep like today, tomorrow. If worst case, the next day, 2-day shipping. Like, that's why you would care. But the biggest reason why they actually catch your business, because everyone can do that. Like Walmart's starting to do that, Target's starting to do that. You can curbside at Target, right? But the biggest sort of thing that Amazon does about why a customer should care is they give you everything you would possibly ever need to know about this product. Why would you need to go anywhere else?
Mm-hmm.
And that right there is something every business owner can do. They can serve their customers everything they could possibly ever want to know about what it is that they provide, what is it that their customers want to know, and then that's it. So, like, for example, reviews, probably the biggest thing. I did this particular product, I did this particular service, and this is what happened. It's not like, oh, Amazon's the best company. No, this product has thousands of reviews. Okay, what about this shampoo? this shampoo has thousands of reviews. What about this little toy train? Thousands of reviews. Okay, well, okay, okay. These are all like fake reviews. What else did they do? Okay, well, they also see that, okay, well, I'm looking for a toy for my little kid's friend's birthday party. Okay, well, I'm looking at this toy train. Oh, I don't know if he likes this toy train. I know he likes trains. I don't know if he likes this toy train. What else did they do? Why did they make it easy? Oh, here is other products people have looked at, or other related products. Oh, here are other things. And you know, I know people who are actually on Amazon who do the same thing I do that are there, and I know what they do, and I'm doing the same thing for my clients. And I do this. That's how I make millions of dollars. This is what I do, and this is my particular unique advantage, is I put myself in the shoes of the customer. I am a person going to this place wanting to do X. What will make me do X better? Why? And if I can just give everybody everything that they ever possibly want, even without them asking for it, I give it to them all, but then I do it at the right time. Because if I just said, hey, here's a bunch of food, eat it. Or if I said, oh, let's start you out with a soup. Let's start you out with a salad. And then there's a beautiful entree. Then you got your dessert, and then you have your coffee, right? It's timely. Instead of, okay, here's your coffee, dessert. Right? So it's the same sort of thing. So principles are the same, and you just have to do it online. And that's what I'm good at. But does that help you understand? It's like,
no, yeah, for sure.
You know,
that's, good way to explain
that's the way I put it.
The Amazon analogy is good. I understand.
But
that.
I shot that.
You made a video on all this.
Yeah, I literally made a video on this today, okay. right before you came in. But like, what did I do? It didn't take me an extra time. I was like, yeah, dude, I was here like 15 minutes early. I was like, bro, light, phone, action. Literally, I was like, okay, let's go. I'll edit it. Maybe I'll throw some pictures of Amazon on there to show exactly what I'm talking about. Like, but that's sort of what I do, right? And so if I'm understand my offer and I create content around my offer, and I create content around leading people to my offer, and that content goes viral, and I have everybody funneling in under my lead magnet or under my funnel, then I'm able to have consistent systems to get the core product offer, get the premium product offer to make more revenue. My job just becomes, I'm a content creator that runs a big ass business, right? And so that's the model of today's world. Like, that's the model of today's business. If business owners are sleeping on, like, this is a serious thing. Business owners are sleeping on YouTube, and they don't even know it. They're going to miss the biggest opportunity that there's ever been, because if a guy like me can make, get leads from a video that I just barely shot, it just like popped up. It's so intentional, but yet it's starting to get leads, and I have 0 followers, and I could potentially make $10,000 off of it. That's crazy. That's literally crazy.
Are you doing like editing to these videos?
No. You know what I shot that video on? Google Meet.
Wow.
Google Meet, bro.
Very low effort.
Very 0 effort. Google Meet, 0 editing, upload, boom. I just package it right? It's like, boom. Like, well, I do a thumbnail, title.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's where the strategy comes in, right? That's where the strategy, because everyone can do the thing. But first of all, not everyone does. And second of all, not everyone knows how to do it properly. The same way, everyone could probably like stretch an arm, like move their arm. You could probably do that. But like, okay, well, is it the right way to do it? Well, who knows? It could be. You could literally just fall into place. That's how a lot of business people, locally especially, they just run their business and hope to get lucky. Which is, I am a culprit of that myself too. And I have gotten lucky. Like, for example, yesterday I went to BNI, or Wednesday I went to BNI, and I got a deal from a visitor. I closed the deal on the spot.
Wow.
I was like, bro. And she was like, oh, can I pay you cash? I'm like, can you pay me cash? I was like, what, you want to go to the bank? I literally said, do you want to go to the bank right now? And she said, yeah. I was like, okay. And she was like, oh, can I get a quick little discount? I'm like, yeah, sure. 2%. Okay. Everything helps. Went to the bank, got cash, $1,500 cash. I'm like, what the frick? When do I have this cash standing in my hand? Right? It's just like, it just happens. But the thing is, like, you just got to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And if you show up in person and that happens, bro, what if you showed up online
At scale.
at scale? And here's the thing, nobody's watching my shit. But you know what's happening is when people do, they will have a lot of shit to watch.
Once they find you.
Once they find me. Yeah, exactly. And apparently this guy found me, right? Like, but that's why it's all about the offer.
Mm-hmm.
It's more about the offer than anything. If you have a good offer that you're actually selling, you just have a way to promote it.